Nothing like Wakanda to get your day going. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like it. It ain't nothing like it. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to go live on Facebook so you guys can have your watch parties. I'll be going live on how to increase your cash flow.com. Stand by as I make this happen, which I believe it is happening now. Hold on one second. So just so you guys know, yep, it's on Facebook. We're talking income increase. We're talking cash flow expansion. We're talking the things that they did not teach you in schools. We're talking wealth principles. We're talking strategies. We're talking all kinds of cool things. But I want you guys to know that we're in the building. We're in the building. We're doing this thing on a major way because our company is actually launching a stimulus credit. That's right, a stimulus credit. And you guys can take full advantage of it. All right. And what that basically means is normally our business opportunity is one investment. This weekend, our business opportunity is a lower investment, and we still get paid every single day. We still get paid every single week. We get paid every single month, all for showing people basically how to shift their income. And what income shifting means is basically shifting the money back away from the people who shifted it away from you. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people get that, but it's not as hard as people think. A lot of people focus on their cash flow over and over and over. I mean, their income over and over and over again. I need to make more money. I need to go back to school. I need to do this. I need to do that. Well, the reality is what you need to do is also focus on how much money your money is making. In other words, guys, how long is your money actually staying with you? And the minute you decide to change your cash flow situation, your income situation is going to be easy. And the more people get that, I think the further we'll be as a community. The more people get that, I think the more you can teach your children. It's really how long your cash flow lasts that's going to make the difference, right? Some people have what's called a net 30. That means if they make the money this month, they have to spend the money this month. Some people have a year where they're making money this year and they won't have to spend it till next year. But here's something I want you to put in your notes. If you're spending if you're paying this month's bills with this month's money, you're one step away from catastrophe. Let me say that again. If you're paying this month's bills with this month's money, you're one step away from catastrophe. So I'm gonna show you guys, let me put up my quote here. Keyword. Credit 99. I'm gonna use credit 99 for now. That's for those of you who want the $99 credit. For details. Brian, what's the $99 credit? Well, I'm about to show you. I am about to show you. So let's make this happen. Let me show you guys why we were able to help a lot of people work from home and how this actually works. A lot of people don't know this, but the whole COVID thing is a disaster for a lot of people, and I'm not knocking that, but it also can be a blessing. I want you to put this in your notes, right? In the mix of chaos, there's opportunity. Wherever there's chaos, there's opportunity. And what's starting to happen here is prices are going up because business owners are increasing their prices to make up for the loss. So when you have social distancing and you have all these different things that are keeping people from connecting, right? In this country, if we connect, we make money. Baseball games, basketball games, right? The Olympics, all this stuff is pushed down. Hollywood can't produce films. People can't go to church. People can't go to the park without having to be 6 feet apart. So when that happens, money dries up. And when money dries up, businesses, they dry up. So unemployment right now is at an all-time high. Your taxes are gonna be a lot higher. Your prices are gonna be a lot higher. And as long as everything is going up, you have to be able to go up as well. Well, different companies that are providing solutions during the quarantine, they're actually winning. You see what I'm saying? So if a company's providing a solution and the quarantine is bringing chaos, you got to ask yourself, okay, who's winning right now? Everybody that's having solution-oriented businesses. Our company, Making Wealth Real Financial, is providing a solution during the quarantine, during the social distance. That's how I was able to make an extra 6 figures, not one time, guys. I increased my income by over $100,000 annually. I took a $228 investment and turned it into $250,000 in 6 months. How do you take $228 and make $250,000? Easy. You provide solutions. Amazon provides solutions. They're winning. Zoom is providing solutions. They're winning. Instacart. Well, making wealth real is one of the things that you can do for yourself. One of the companies that we're making you aware of so you can what? Provide solutions. We do three basic things. So we have three basic solutions. One is our home-based business. If everybody's at home and if everybody feels like their safety or their health can be jeopardized by leaving the house and coming in contact with a lot of people, but your mortgage company doesn't care. Your car company doesn't care. Your credit card companies don't care. You got to position yourself right now to say, you know what, let me make some money from home, but let me do it virtually. See, we'll do a Zoom like this and 300 people may see it live or 50 people may see it live, but then 20,000 people see it by Friday, 15,000 people see it by Wednesday. See, video is the gift that keeps on giving. That's how we're able to leverage our home-based business and technology and spread the word and reach tens of thousands of people by doing one video. Now, here's the crazy thing. We're doing this 4 times a day for the next 3 days. I want to make sure this is clear. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 10 p.m. Put that in your notes. Those are Eastern times. Every 4 hours, you can come back and my business partners and I'll be sitting right here or at their homes, helping you understand the power of income shifting. 10, 2, 6, and 10, using Zooms, and Instagram, Facebook, YouTube to leverage technology. Then we give you a staff of experts. 3 things: the home-based business, the technology to spread the word and the message, and a home-based business. Now, why is this important? Because your role is simply to expose, right? Teresa, one of the number 1 questions I get, well, Brian, what do I do? I don't understand my part. I'm like, you missing it. You get people to these Zooms. That's what you do, right? You get people exposed to Extra Digit. We do the marketing for you. We do the campaigns for you. We do the Q&A for you. We have the websites for you. We have the experience for you. See, I tell people this all the time. Hey, listen, why don't you just duplicate automatic success? Let me give you guys an example. So every single day, I've been able to earn an extra $500 from home, and another $500 just came in this morning, right? You see, 500 is the minimum. So another $523 just came in this morning. Guys, this gets as high as $1,000 a day. So at 7:45 this morning, another $5,200 hit my e-wallet, and I haven't even cashed out the extra $6,300 that's in there. See, guys, it feels good to be in a position where you got $6,000 on the side that you just forgot about. I don't think, and I'm not bragging and boasting. I'm saying when the daily pay comes in and you get your cash flow high and you don't need it, it just sits in the e-wallet until you go over there and transfer it to your checking account or your savings account. So guys, we get paid 10 different ways. Everybody do this for me. Hold up the number 10, right? So you got to start claiming this stuff, right? Put in the comments how many different ways out of the 10 that we pay, how many different ways out of the 10 you want to get paid. I mean, let me see what y'all looking like with that. How many ways in the comments out of the 10 ways we get paid, you want 1 of them? You want 2 of them? You want 10 of them? Okay. How many do you want? That's what I want to see right now. Somebody said 10. Trevor said 10. Niet said 10. Jesse said 10. Okay, so I got a hungry group. I thought some of y'all was gonna say, just give me 1. Okay, so let's look at this together real quick. We're gonna get out of here this morning because I got to come back at 2:00, so I got to make these really fast. Our experts are going to help you in every area of your finances. So Making Wealth Real provides a staff of experts that are going to help you with your credit, help you with your debt, help you with your tax minimization, help you with your credit restoration, wealth creation, all these different things all under one umbrella. Now, Brian, what is my business? Your business is introducing people to the power of a home-based business. That's your business, literally. People miss it. So you're trained that you got to have a brick and mortar. You're trained that if you don't have a McDonald's or a Burger King or a dry cleaners or a nail salon or a barbershop or a daycare, you don't have a real business. What we're trained is that your household makes you a business owner. We're trained that McDonald's, for example, can give you the burgers, fries, and shakes and apple pies, and you buy into a franchise. We decided that we'd rather just buy into the franchise. You understand what I'm saying? So when you buy into a franchise, instead of creating a restaurant, it gives you leverage. Well, a lot of people don't have $250,000, $250,000, right? Or $1 million to run a few McDonald's. But you do have $228 one time. You do have $128 for the weekend. Now, let me stop everybody. Yes, I said it, and that wasn't I didn't misspeak. Now, I do a lot. I have a lot of typos, right? Because I type fast and I don't proofread. But I did not misspeak just now. Tasha, stop. I did not misspeak right now. There's no miscommunication. Don't miss it. Instead of $228 for the next 3 days, $128 will start your franchise with Making Wealth Real Financial. $128 until Sunday at midnight. So now you have Equity Max, Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max in combination with Bill Shredder. I don't know about y'all, but you'll see what that means in a second. And Wealth Max, all of that for $128, and your home-based business is officially open. Your home-based business is showing people the power of a home-based business. Your home-based business is introducing people to our Financial Edge membership, these 4 pillars. Your home-based business is showing people the importance of cash flow expansion. You don't need a license. You don't need to go back to school. You don't need more debt. This weekend, you need $128 and $119 a month. Put this in the notes. Let Uncle Sam pay for it. We'll show you how to make your business what we call self-funded. I don't like the word free because free means, you kind of cheapen the opportunity when you say everything's free. But we'll show you how to make the business pay for itself. The government will pay for you to have a home-based business if you learn how to leverage it, right? So what you guys got to realize is all you have to do is separate your business from a hobby. People say, Brian, what's the difference? Well, a home-based business where let's say, for example, you're knitting or you do crochet or whatever you do, it's a hobby. Well, if you don't keep good records, the government doesn't know that you're in business. What makes this a real home-based business is part of your 119, you get this mobile app called TaxBot. It's under the Money Max pillar. TaxBot allows you to take a picture of your receipts, upload them to the cloud, and now at the end of the year, you have a spreadsheet that's showing the government and your tax preparer how much you spent from home. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you eat at home? Do you entertain at home? Do you ever drive in your car? Do you ever fly, stay in a hotel, right? These are all tax deductions that the mobile app already has coded. It's linked to your checking account. So when you travel, upload the receipt. This deduction from your checking account says, was this business on the app? You say yes. Now at the end of the year, all your transactions are totaled. I'll show you guys how it looks in a second. And you're showing the government that you are in legit business. They then allow you to adjust what's called your W-4. But here's the good news. Our experts do it for you. See, we have a chat portal called Ask the Expert. Every portal we have has a feature called Ask the Expert. So now people are getting what we call an instant pay raise because as long as you're keeping good records on our mobile app, the government says, hey, we'll put, for example, this young lady, Ursula, $455 back into your paycheck. Y'all see it? I joined the business April 10th. I had a Zoom and got 3 business partners by April 17th. I was making money and the expert suggested her W-4. On the right, somebody get me a W-4 testimony ready out there so you guys can hear these from real people. On the right, this young man, his tax, federal tax withdrawal was $1,186. Can you imagine the government getting $1,186 out your check every pay period? Our enrolled agents adjusted it for them, dropped it down to $325. Here's my question for you guys. Why are you giving the government all your money? Why are you giving the government all your money? Guys, listen. If you just have a small home-based business and let our enrolled agents help you, you can change your whole financial future by putting extra money back in your pocket. So I put the session in, you can come off mute now. I need somebody out there to tell me what our enrolled agents did for you. Somebody help me out. There are people watching who need to know, does Money Max really work? Albert, that's you.
Albert here.
All right, Albert. Talk to me, big guy. You off mute? Do a mic check first.
Can you hear me? Check.
Yeah, what happened with your W-4, man?
Man, so 15 years of service, you know what I'm saying, before I started learning how to deal with my finances and getting smart. But like I said, I made some mistakes. But after joining MWR, I uploaded my 2 pay stubs, and they gave me a W-4 that I turned into my job. It put $540 a month. That's over $6,000 a year back into my pay.
Now, how hard was it, man? Did you stay on the phone 3 hours with the IRS? Did you have to go down there and write 18 letters? How did you get that money?
Brian, it took me every bit of like 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. I have my documents on my computer already. All I did was uploaded them, and that was it. That was literally all I got.
And you got the enrolled agents with the IRS right there. You can chat with them, am I right?
Yeah, you can actually send them a chat. They will respond to you immediately. And then the next thing is they told me how to hire my kids.
Nice. Now we're gonna get into that. Don't give them too many seats.
I don't give them too many. I'm going a little ahead of myself.
Congratulations, man. Way to bring that 500 back into your household. Now, do we use the 500 for junk, or do we put the 500 to work?
Oh no, we put that 500 to work.
And how do we do that? What do you use the money for to make your cash flow expand?
I got one question for everybody. How much money would you have if you had no debt?
Now you're paying your debt off with it. Guys, here's a good note. Thank you so much, Albert. Look, here's a good note for you guys. The government got you in debt, so they should get you out of debt. That's income shifting, bringing the money back to you, and then that money then goes into your pocket or pay off debt. So now the banks get out your pocket. Let me get a young lady. I need a young lady to represent. What did Money Max do for you? We hear 4 times a day. I want a different testimony. Who can help me out? Come off mute for me, please. Don't be all shy.
Hey, Brian, it's Kim.
Kim, where are you?
Raise my hand like I just don't care.
All right, I see you waving your hands. Kim, talk to me. How hard was it? Do you like your instant pay raise?
I love it. One, because I didn't have to ask my boss for it.
That's right.
But it was really simple. I uploaded pay stubs into the portal, like Mr. Albert said, and the IRS enrolled agents reviewed it, and they sent that corrected W-4 back. And I'll tell you, for me, it was $200, but for my son's father, we ended up getting $1,300 back in his paycheck every single month. No extra hours worked, no second job. Didn't have to ask the boss for nothing.
And Kim, I had a guy challenge me the other day. He said, I just can't believe y'all doing this. I said, well, it's a lot of things you ain't supposed to believe, but that's what education is all about. I said, sir, the government will basically give you a pay raise as long as you're using your pay raise for your home-based what? Your home-based business.
Home-based business.
And Kim, you know what's funny about people? They say, well, Brian, I live in an apartment. They don't understand. Home just means where you what?
Where you reside.
Where you reside, right? So it's not that you have to own a home. Your son is now seeing his parents cash in an extra $1,500, and I'm sure he appreciates that.
Yes, he does.
Good job, man. Congratulations. Hey, I appreciate it. So why go through all these slides when I got real people here with me all week, giving y'all real results? I do like how the app actually shows you guys all your deductions. And look, put this in your comments. My CPA will love me. Your CPA need to give you a discount because you're doing all the work now, right? You're doing all the record keeping. You're not throwing receipts on their table. Your CPA will love you because your Money Max tax bot app. Now, let's talk about Credit Max. Upload 3 reports to our experts. You can chat with them and email them. You give them limited power of attorney. They do all the work, and boom, your credit score starts to climb. I got 1 million of these, but meet my good friend Jessica, whose score went up over 132 points, or her significant other score went up 132 points. She went from a 649 to a 788. She's approaching 800 points. I want y'all to, 800 and above. I want y'all to see this. We got people with less than stellar credit who had a low 5. Now they're approaching the 6s. We got people who went from a 6 to a 7. We got people that are in the actual 800s who went from an 805, like Chuck Harden, to an 812. Bert Sims went from an low 8s to an 834. He's approaching perfect credit. But why show pictures when you got people? Why show pictures when you have people? Now, this isn't scripted. I haven't talked to anybody. In fact, we may hear crickets. I don't know. The crickets may chirp on me. I don't know. The crickets may chirp on me. But something tells me somebody uploaded their credit reports. Who's out there?
Hey, Brian, it's Adrian.
Okay, Adrian, where are you? Wave your hand for me. And I'm going to come to Tasha in a second.
Okay, let me, hold on. I got to take it off.
Oh, if you're not on camera, it's okay. Just keep talking.
Okay, so I wanted to say that I uploaded my credit report and my credit scores was in like the low 7s and now it's 772. And so my daughter, she has the membership. She's not in the business, but she has the membership. She uploaded her credit reports. She was in the the upper 5. She is now 667.
Look at y'all.
Her credit score jumped up 75 points. She's 25 years old.
Nice. And you with your hot self going from the 7s to the high 7s. You just want all your points.
Yes, 772. I'm knocking on 800 door.
Okay. Now, how cool is it to instill in your daughter early? I know y'all give it for right. How cool is it to instill in your daughter early the importance of good credit and how to keep your interest down? How confident is she now?
She's really confident because she went to college, so she got all those, student loans and everything, and she didn't really think that it can happen. But when she saw her credit score, because I kept saying, you got to go back on and, see what the creditors say, see what, and so when she did, I was like, look at your credit score. It jumped up 75 points. Like, I could not believe that myself. So she is like 667. And she's just excited. She's excited, but she's just kind of like, oh, okay. I'm like, girl, that means something. So what is she talking about? That's good because it's a start.
That's right. That's right. Put this in the comments, guys. Give our children a head start. We tired of our children being behind. You know what I mean? Let's give them a head start. Let me come to Miss Tasha real quick. Tasha, close us out on the credit side. What happened with you personally?
So Brian, in late February, early March, my credit score was 701. And I really wasn't paying attention to it too much. I had just bought a new car, got a good interest rate because I was in the 700s already. And I got a message for Credit Karma, and it said that my credit score had dropped 117 points just in one day. And I was like, whoa, I didn't do anything different.
Right.
What's going on? So April 20-something-ish, I think April 19th, actually, I uploaded my credit reports I had just joined the business. I uploaded my credit reports to the Credit Max system. On May 13th, not even 30 days later, my credit score went up 74 points.
Nice.
On May 23rd, it went up another 18 points. And then on June 15th, another 33 points. So in less than 2 months, I increased 125 points.
So you over there just adding up. You over there just adding off a sheet of paper. Y'all give it up for her. Hey, how does that low interest feel, Tyson?
Man, amazing.
That's
Back
good.
in the day when I was younger in college, I'm getting cars, interest rate 19%. Now I'm interest rate 3%. Like,
It's
I'm
crazy.
not paying 3 or 4 times for cars anymore.
That's right. When you know better, you do better, man. That's what I tell people. We all make mistakes, right? I mean, you're young, we getting cars and stuff, but when you know better, you do better. You really do. So I appreciate you guys for stepping up to the plate. We got 1 million people out there with some crazy testimonies, man. Y'all gonna hear them all week long. Let's keep going. Let's talk about Equity Max. Now, Equity Max is the debt elimination strategy. We got my good friend here, Mr. Derek Ray. Derek Ray took care of his credit first. He was in the high 7s, I believe, then the low 8s. This man is approaching 850 on the left. He's approaching 850. He's at 830. But now with Equity Max, they also give you a millionaire plan, right? So he'll be debt free by 2029. then they tell you you will be a millionaire as well if you just stay on the path. See, I don't think a lot of people get this. We plan our weddings, we plan our birthday parties, 40th and all this, 50th, over the hill or whatever. We don't plan our futures. And what you got to do is say, okay, what goal will I be a millionaire if I just do X, right? Numbers don't lie. Well, what Equity Max does, they'll get with you and help you hit that goal by showing you how to pay your debts off, how to get out of the creditor's pocket, how to shift that money back to you. Now, Miss Charlotte here, for example, they show you in red, she would have paid $500,000 in interest over the next 100 years. Now, in 2 years, she'll be debt free. I don't think you guys get it, man. When you have no debt, like Mr. Albert said, how much more money would you have? See, everybody's focused on income. What you're not focused on is how much interest you got going out. Now, let me introduce you to Bill Shredder. Bill Shredder is a division of Equity Max. What you do is you upload your bills into our system. Another staff of experts will help you lower your bills. They're going to negotiate on your behalf. They're going to call your bills, your utility companies, cable company. It's a brand new industry that we've carved out where companies are now willing to negotiate with people who know how to negotiate. Put this in the comments. Negotiate for me, right? Some of y'all are going to talk. I always have people, Albert, who say, I can do this myself. Okay. Call your company and negotiate. They're going to look at your payment history and be like, no, sir. No, I'm just joking. So Bill Shredder is a new feature. Our goal is to eliminate 1 million or reduce bills by $1 million over the next, I think, 6 to 12 months. I forgot what our goal is actually, but if not sooner, $1 million in bill reduction. All of that is under Equity Max. Now, how cool is it that under all 4 of our maxes, you have this portal? $4 a day, and it's $100 off this month. I mean, this weekend. It's $100 off this weekend. You got $119 a month and $100 off your startup, making it $128. You chat with the experts. It's not a long consultation. It's not drawn out and boring. When you need somebody, the box pops up, they'll help you with your uploads, and now let them work on your finances. Put this in your comments. I need their expertise. I need their expertise. Now, final thing before I show you the ways that we get paid. Wealth Max requires a consultation. See where it says schedule your consultation? The other ones have experts chatting with you. You don't have to inundate our corporate office. You don't have to call them 24 hours a day. You don't have to bug them. Just chat with them. But now when it comes time to open up your private banking account and your land banking account, now you have a real consultation with our Cal Choice, our financial firm. And man, these guys are sharp. They help you look at your financial situation and say, hey, here's where you can move some money around into a private banking account. This is an insurance instrument, and it does not follow the volatility of the stock market. So look, let's look at this. In a traditional bank, you got low returns on your money, right? They lend your money out. That's called arbitrage. You have to qualify to borrow your own money. Even though you gave the bank money, when it's time for a loan, you got to ask them for some money. Isn't that crazy? And they're lending your money to other people, and then you got to ask them for some money. Now, let me say that again. The banks lend your money to other people, and then when it's time for you to get a loan, you got to ask them for your money. Well, what a private reserve account does, right? You set the loan terms. You can have $50,000 in your private reserve and need to borrow $20,000. It'll still draw interest like it's $50,000. Wealthy people don't have their money in checking and savings, guys. Wealthy people use IULs and different instruments like this because they actually are not as volatile as the stock market. So you'll set up your consultation. Land banking is the purchasing of land in the path of growth. When you start seeing the Olympics come to an area called Antelope Valley, California, you might want to ask yourself, why is the land out there so expensive? Yeah, the Olympics is coming in 2028. When you see Warren Buffett building his solar transit system in Antelope Valley, California, you may want to ask yourself why. When you see NASA and the armed forces bringing 6,000 jobs to Antelope Valley, California, you may want to ask yourself why. Guys, purchasing land in the path of growth means you get a deed to a land parcel that you purchase wholesale, and now in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, we sell that land retail. You got a percentage of it, we got it for wholesale collectively, and then we sell it retail and give you double-digit returns. Now, past performance does not determine future results. What I will tell you is that land is a real asset. Land is not like fiat currency where it's only valuable because someone says your dollar's valuable. That's the only reason the dollar's valuable. Land is valuable because, especially in that area, there's not a lot of it. So Don Wilson, Ruthie Rodriguez, Melissa Jackson on the right, they have their deed as proud owners, and now they can sell that land for retail when the big boys come. So in a nutshell, as I transition and close out, who wants, raise your hand if you need your stress level to stay down, right? Let me just get look, man, nothing like stress, okay? Your stress goes down when your taxes go down. Your stress goes down when your debt goes down. Your stress goes down when interest and expenses go down. The membership I've talked about up to this point, that's our product, the Financial Edge membership, helps get all of those things down. Now let's transition. Everybody hold your finger and do it like this. Let's go up. All right, so let's go all the way up. Now I tell people the first half of the presentation is getting your stress down. Now it's time to get your income up. Let's create some cash flow. Let's create some income. Let's increase your credit scores. Let's start to invest. Here's how you put gasoline on the fire. We get paid 10 different ways. 10. Now, again, if you just joined us, we're gonna do live presentations at 10, 2, 6, and 10. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 10 p.m. So nobody will be able, those are Eastern times. You got to convert for Central and Mountain and Pacific. We don't want anybody to say, I didn't know y'all were taking $100 off this weekend. We can't have that. You need to know right now that you can bring people back right here at 2 o'clock again, and they'll see it again. So I'm going to show you different ways we get paid on every webinar. One of the ways we get paid is your momentum bonus. Now, the momentum bonus is if you help 3 people get in business for themselves, and they help 3 people get in business for themselves, and they help 3 people do the same. You earn $150 within 30 days for the first 3. We call them qualified financial directors, home-based business owners. They help 3 people, you earn $450. If they help 3 QFDs, you earn $900. So you see that second line? That's when I personally earn my $900 momentum bonus because I helped 3 who helped 3. Now those other names you see, those are people I didn't even know, but you also get what are called sponsorship bonuses. When you introduce somebody to our business, you earn $50 if they say, I like this. I want to be a qualified financial director. I need this membership. You earn $50. Now, the names that you don't see highlighted is because I didn't know them. Those are called expansion bonuses. Expansion bonuses are 65, 35, 65, 25. See, every single time a person joins your organization that you may not even know, you earn anywhere from $10 all the way up to $75 per qualified financial director. Now, guys, this is when it gets serious. I'm telling you, you even match people that they know 25 to 50%. So if you don't even know the names on the right, you get a percentage of other individuals that you don't even know. And that's how I was able to turn $228, $128 for you guys joining this weekend into $250,000. Guys, that's over 100,000% return. So the customer retail residuals. Do you guys know that all of us are customers as well? So what this means is you earn anywhere from 25 cents all the way up to $8 every month again on people that are using the Financial Edge membership. That's the expert piece. Guys, I don't think you understand. You may not understand all this money, but just know that when your bills come residually, your residual income needs to come residually, right? Let's talk about the car bonus. The car bonus is $500 a month, $1,250 a month, $3,000 a month. $500, $1,250, $3,000. Now, what does this mean? Well, as your organization grows, you can earn $500 a month towards a car. Like Mr. Herschel, like Ms. Quanah, like Lieutenant Colonel Larry, they've qualified for tier 1. Here's a good note for you guys. Roughly 50 people. Roughly 50 people. Now, it feels good to be in a position where another company's paying your car note. And you don't have to get the car if you don't want to. Isn't that cool? Mr. Charles Ivory here qualified for tier 2, $1,250. Got a brand new GMC truck just last month. Leather throughout. We get paid on the 10th of every single month, the car bonus. Mr. Charles Ivory gets paid on the 10th of every single month, $1,250. He put it towards the car. Now, Ms. Shana here said, I'm gonna keep the money, right? You don't have to get a car. Some companies force you to get a car. Miss Christy Howard here, probably today or tomorrow, will qualify for her $3,000 car bonus. Y'all give it up, clap it up for Miss Virtual, clap for Miss Christy Howard. $3,000 a month. That's a car and mortgage bonus. Guys, it gets amazing. This bonus comes on the 10th of every month, right? I personally have 7 cars too many. I have the titles to all my cars. I collect vintage cars as well. And they still put $3,000 on my e-wallet every month, regardless. So my point is, you don't have to spend the money on a car. Now, the presidential bonus is anywhere from $500 a month to $100,000 a month. This is just another bonus. Let me show you guys something real quick. These are just a few of our qualifiers at the $500 level, right? Mr. Brandon Caldwell, Larry Murray Jr. I want y'all to see this. Cortez Springer, Miss Quanah Sims. But watch this. It goes up to $100,000 a month. These are some of our $1,000 a month earners. And I'm gonna give you guys a quick summary in a second. I've been very, very fortunate. I'm approaching $10,000 a month. I'm at 88%. So you mess around and get a 5-figure check in addition to all your daily checks, in addition to your monthly residual checks, in addition to your car bonus check, and we getting paid every single day. Let me show you guys something before we go. So every single day at 5 o'clock, we get this text message, right? So I've been blessed to hit the $500 mark. This goes up to $1,000 a day. So 500 came in yesterday, 500 the day before, 500 Wednesday, 500 Tuesday, right? 500 Monday. A lead came in, wants to get their instant pay raise, 500 on Sunday. Y'all see, my mom don't care. She don't care what I'm doing. Mama, boy, you on one of them things again? Mama, y'all watch this. Hey, Mom. How are you?
Huh?
Hey, Mom, I'm live on the webinar. Say hey. Say, y'all wave at my mom. Mom, just say hey to everybody. They can't see you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Okay. so
I know you
Mom.
on a webinar for the tune in.
Hey, Mom, I was showing my checks and everything, and then you popped up.
Really? Hey, show me a check. He won't show me a check, y'all.
Hey, Mom, we gotta go.
Every month. I say, hey, Brian, I got a few dollars. Let me what you get.
All right, we're gonna hit you back, Mom. I'm gonna call you right back. Gotta wrap up. Okay.
Okay, 'cause I got your offer ready, boy. I told you.
Okay, I'm gonna get Uncle Bill too. Bye. You gotta love your mama, boy. I tell you. But anyway, let's get out of here, man. Look, let me show y'all something. I see y'all think this stuff be staged. It's really not staged. Okay, let me get out of here. So every single day. So we have people what I was showing you is we got people getting paid every day. So these text messages come in, 20 a day, 200 a day, 500 a day, right? That's the screen I was showing you guys now before my mama called, right? So you can now budget your bills. We have people that are getting $600 a month just because they earn 20 bucks a day. This is the minimum they get. You get the other bonuses, but let's just say you have an off month and your commissions are low. The company says, hey, you qualify for 20 bucks a day all month long. So we're gonna give you 600 bucks on the 10th. So a lot of these guys are earning that money and some, and you see the names and different people here on the screen. Now, 30 bucks a day as you grow your organization is 900 a month. Now you're getting text messages that say 30 a day, and it just keeps on going. 50 a day is 1,500 a month, and it just keeps on going. 100 a day is 3,000 a month. These individuals here, Miss Quana, Mr. Chuck, Shayna, over 50,000 a year from home part-time. Guys, all you guys watching, raise your hand if you're gonna be there. Some of y'all will be at 50 grand a year by the end of the year. Y'all do it right this weekend, you're gonna shoot to this by the end of next month. Everybody say, yeah. Now we cooking, okay? Charles Ivory and Christy Howard are at $200 a day. These are $1 million ring earners. Christy Howard was the first female $1 million ring earner in the entire company. I'll come off the screen here and see if you can hear from these guys in a second if they're on. So, and I've personally been blessed to earn $250,000 in 6 months. So I'm telling you guys, man, a lot of us are on the way to $1 million status annually. Can you guys imagine? Let's just cut it in half. Let's say you make $500,000, okay? Raise your hand if you take $500,000 a year, right? Let's just say you make an extra 100,000. Raise your hand if you don't mind an extra 100,000. So you guys gotta get yourself in position, and you wanna put yourself in position to maximize the compensation plan. Here's a quick goal for everybody. 50 people in your team qualifies you for all the bonuses. If you enroll, not you personally, if your team has a group of 50, you at least get the $500 presidential, the $500 luxury car, and the daily guarantee. Guys, $2 grand a month. See, you're supposed to have your job, that's great, but always build yourself something on the side. Always. Who agrees with that, right? You never know what can happen. Always build something on the side. So you want to start saying, let me get my team to 50 before I do anything else. Let me learn how to grow my team to 50 people, and I'm not doing it all by myself. So listen, take advantage of the $100 off. The credit we're giving you toward the 228 makes your business 128. Again, we'll be here 4 times a day. 3 more today, 4 times tomorrow, 4 times Sunday. Can you bring some people back and say, hey, you gotta hop on one of these Zooms so you can see how these guys are getting paid every day and a team of experts is helping them. Listen, text, email, or inbox the person who introduced you to this link and say, number 3, I'm out. I don't wanna do it no more. I mean, I got enough, I don't wanna, I'm happy where I am. I don't want to listen to no more. I got a credit score of 982. I got plenty of land in California. I ain't impressed. Number 3 is out. Number 2, say, hey, Brian, I don't want any daily pay. I don't want the car bonuses, but I do want to increase my cash flow. Those are the experts, guys. Look at the total. That's only $79 a month, not $128, and not $119 a month. $79 a month is for those of you who don't want to make the money, but you want the membership. And as I close, my 40 minutes of fame is over. A number 1, if you text them and say, I'm a number 1, that means you're all in. You want the daily pay, you want the car bonuses, you want the residual income, and you want the daily guarantee. You want the presidential bonus, you want it all if you're number one. The person whose watch party you're watching is who you contact. The person who invited you to the Zoom is who you contact. They're going to give you number twos get a certain link and number ones get a certain link. But why wouldn't you be a number one right now when it's $99 off and you get everything? Does that make sense? So let me see if some of my $1 million ring earners out there or my districts, let me scan real quick. If you're on camera, raise your hand if you're a district director or one of my $1 million ring earners out there so far. I got a lot of screens to go over. Okay, they out making money right now. Okay. So.
Brian.
Yes.
Christy, she says she's not on. She got a overwhelming amount of responses from people. So she is working. She's helping close out. So she just texted me and told me to let you know that she couldn't jump on just yet.
Oh, don't worry. I know Cashflow Christy is out there working. She's about to make another milestone. So we appreciate it. So listen, guys, get with the person who introduced you and let them know if you're a 3, 2, or 1. We'll be back here at 2 p.m. Go ahead and take a break right now and get your people signed up that are watching. And then we'll see you guys at 2 p.m. on the same link with the same password. And again at 6 and again at 10 p.m. tonight. I'm Brian Bean. Thanks for your time. See you guys in the magazines. Have a good night or day.